Spending a few minutes at the beginning of the week prepping vegetables for the coming days can make it so much easier to enjoy delicious, healthy meals. Not only does it save you precious minutes at serving time, but it can also save you money. Knowing that you have all kinds of good stuff prepped at home will make you less likely to grab takeout. My general tools for vegetable prep include a sharp knife, a cutting board, a salad spinner, vinegar in a spray bottle, and airtight containers. Let's look at romaine lettuce, an ideal base for your vegetable salads. You can find single heads or multi-packs in the produce section of your grocery store. If you see something labeled romaine heart, don't worry, that just means that the larger, more mature leaves have been removed. When I'm going to chop my romaine, I examine the top leaves of the lettuce to make sure that there aren't any wilty spots. If there are, then I remove those with my fingers or with a knife. Next, I'm going to make several long cuts through the head of the lettuce, starting at the base and going to the ends of the leaves. I'm going to turn the head so that I can get every side. After I've got my long, thin strips cut, then I'm going to cut across the head of the lettuce to make rectangle or square pieces of chopped lettuce. Once I've got my lettuce head cut into bite-sized pieces, I'm going to transfer it to a salad spinner. Since I want to make salad prep really easy this week, I'm going to cut more than one head so that it's going to be quick and easy to make salads whenever I want them. Once I've got all my lettuce cut, I put it in the basket of a salad spinner. I like to spray my lettuce with a vinegar spray. It's just plain white vinegar in a spray bottle that helps kill some of the surface bacteria. Then I'll rinse it well at the sink and spin it dry in the salad spinner. Now I can use my chopped lettuce for tonight's salad. I can pack lunches for the rest of the week, or I can store it in an airtight container in the refrigerator to use for spontaneous salads throughout the week. When I do that, I like to line the container with paper toweling. The paper towels absorb any extra moisture that might be in the lettuce, and that helps it retain its shelf life just a little bit longer. I love bell pepper for adding crunch and sweetness to salads. You can serve bell pepper in strips or chunks depending on your preference. Strips are great for snacking and for using in fajitas, while chunks are great for salads and stir fries. Choose bell peppers that are shiny, firm, and free from blemishes. Bell peppers are considered part of the dirty dozen, which means that they harbor more pesticide residue than other vegetables, so try to buy organic when you can. Once I've washed the pepper with vinegar and rinsed it well, I cut through along the sides of the core. This leaves me 4 good-sized chunks, and I'll just remove any membrane or seeds that are there. Then I can slice or chop depending on how I'm using it. Store cut bell peppers in airtight containers in the fridge for up to 4 days. Scallions, also known as green onions, add a fresh, mild flavor to your dishes. They are easy to chop and keep well under refrigeration. Scallions are sold in small bunches near the greens and herbs in the produce department of your grocery store. Choose bundles that are bright green and firm, avoiding those that are mushy or wilty. Once I've washed the scallions in vinegar spray, I trim away the roots and any wilty parts from the ends. Then I chop the white and the green together. Store chopped scallions in the fridge in a covered container for up to 4 days. Cucumbers are another favorite of mine. I like to choose Persian or English cucumbers like this one. They have fewer seeds in them, and so they have better texture than the typical ones you might find at the grocery store. Because of that, they tend to last longer sliced in the refrigerator. Cucumbers are part of the dirty dozen, which means they tend to have a little more pesticide residue than other vegetables. Buy organic when you can. If I can't find organic cucumbers at a reasonable price, I often peel them to avoid some of the surface pesticides. Once I wash the cucumber in vinegar spray, I slice it and store them in an airtight container in the refrigerator for up to 4 days. If they last that long. My kids love to snack on cucumber slices. Onions are a mainstay in much of my cooking. While it's not hard to cut some onion every night before I prep dinner, it's so much more convenient if I've already got chopped onion in the refrigerator. Plus, I cry less often. Choose onions that are firm and clean and store them in a cool, dry place until you're ready to use them. I start by chopping off the stem and root ends of the onion. Then I remove the outer skin and slice the onion in half. At this point, I cut long slices from end to end. I can use these onion slices in fajitas or roasted vegetables. If my recipe calls for chopped onions, I can simply cut those slices in the opposite direction. Cut onion can be stored in the refrigerator for up to 4 days in a covered dish.